thus the saga begins.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 9 of Game Informer's Shenmue Chronicles.
We made
the compelling journey of Ryo getting revenge.
And the less compelling journey of Kyle and Reiner trying to make it through the game.
And maybe getting a girlfriend. Maybe, what do they call it back in the day? Going steady?
Going steady. Or just ignoring her for the sake of,
Thank you,
getting revenge for my father. That's important.
Possibly
That's
going to
important
jail
too.
for beating up a girl and probably killing the guy that killed her father.
Yeah. I've beaten up a lot of people so far that probably didn't necessarily deserve to be beat up.
More pressing matter. Last episode, we saw a character that was just like Gollum.
Yeah.
That was created before Gollum was created.
Well, created before Peter Jackson's Gollum, to be fair. Like, Gollum obviously has been a character in the books, but I mean, that guy, he looked just like Peter Jackson's Gollum. Like, I think he even has the same teeth line.
Or Peter Jackson's Gollum looks just like Yu Suzuki's, whatever that guy was called on the roof.
Whatever he was, Teeth Man.
Can we, I mean, how much trouble can Peter Jackson get in for this? Can he go to jail? Can we send him to jail?
No, they've already settled out of court, actually.
I don't know about this.
That has probably already happened.
I'm going to text Yu Suzuki.
Okay.
And let him know.
You have his number? Is it just
because I have that picture you took.
It's like 1-800-SHENMUE, right? Is that his text message number?
No, I have his personal thing here. So first text message will be, hey, dude, send.
Wait. Hey, you.
No. Just, hey, dude, send. Okay, I sent that. He's probably sleeping right now.
I want to feed the cat. Do I have any? Sorry. We're doing two different things.
You got to have milk and stuff, right?
No. Okay, I'll go home. You text you.
Yeah, and then
I'll go home and grab some milk.
I think you have, what should I say here? Delete. I have a lawsuit for you.
Send. Say, are you awake? First send that text. Are you awake?
I already hey dude it like.
Okay.
Like I don't care. Like
okay.
This is just for you. This is pressing news.
Gotcha. All right.
Peter Jackson ripped you off wholesale. His Gollum is that creepy guy on the roof from Shenmue 1. I can help you send him to jail.
I'm going to break the fourth wall a little bit here.
Period.
Reiner is holding up his phone and tapping away at the home screen with his thumbs.
I got to watch the game. I don't know what I'm doing.
Good prop work is all I'm trying to say. Good prop work.
Someone said
wait. What did you say? Did he get back to you?
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
He hasn't texted my home screen yet.
No, I don't think so.
Is that so?
Is that so?
So
I'm getting the fridge.
we've gotten hundreds of comments, or over 100 comments for this new episode.
That's too many. Too many comments.
We're going to try to go through all of them. Thank you so much for all the support and being a part of this journey. I think you're more of a part of this journey than I am, for sure, and probably even Kyle, who's holding the controller.
I'm totally checked out at this point. No, I'm just kidding. I love that we're getting so many comments, and I'm still totally engaged in Shenmue, and I don't know why I can't get any milk out of the fridge. So I guess I'll just have to abandon that thread and go deal with the cat. I guess I just need to go to the store and buy some squid legs.
And speaking of the creatively sapped Peter Jackson, XOV Square chimes in and says, someone's probably said this already, but no, there's no Gollum in Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh,
you
really?
only see his fingers and eyes when the group travels through the mines of Moria.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, love the playthrough.
That's so weird. Yeah, I could have. So I thought he was a big character in all three films.
Just finished watching episode 8. This is from Quad.
Quad.
Or Quaid. Is that the little guy that lived in that that guy's stomach in Total Recall?
I don't remember that character's name.
Yeah, I don't either.
But let's assume that it's him.
Okay,
and he
that's
is
him.
the actual person.
And he lives on Mars. So that part of the video where Kyle puts in the sword, ... that was hilarious. I think what was happening there was it was Ryo's way of telling the player that there's no further interaction needed. Nothing out of the ordinary that you'd need to interact with. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Seemed to me it was one of those cases when the
weird.
game reminds you that you are playing a game. Designers are trying to tell you something, or at least that's how I'm interpreting that scene.
Hi, Mega.
I do appreciate when in games where it's kind of like, there's nothing left in this room, and the character will be like, there's nothing left in here, don't worry about it.
What's grooming?
That means she is cleaning herself by licking her fur.
I see.
What?
Remember that time in Shenmue where Ryo explained what the term grooming meant to a child?
You know, I would have followed that up with, and humans need to groom themselves too. So
just-
lick the back of your hand.
Just wink like constantly.
Yeah, lick the...
Kid, I'm
No.
telling you, you need to take a bath.
Lick the back of your hand and then just wipe it along your face.
It's normal. Mm-hmm. Don't. That's how people do it.
And then when someone when her mom or dad comes by and is like, "Did you tell my kid to, groom herself?" And you'd be like, "No, she's an idiot. She's a liar."
She's a liar. You're gonna believe me, a full-grown adult? Did you ever realize that adult can be pronounced like adult, like a person who is adult?
Adult?
Yeah,
Am I adult?
technically.
I'm more of a adult than a adult.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is already so confusing. This conversation. I'm gonna go buy some light bulbs.
Yeah, that sounds sounds good. Because you know what we got to do? We got to go back in Father's Creeper Den and
That's right. The treasure palace.
figure out what's in there.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think the other little shop has. Oh, what are you selling? What is this?
Santa?
Christmas? Oh, it is December.
Oh, that's where baby Jesus goes. It's the little manger thing.
Hey, Ryo.
What you got for me?
Busy?
On the
Not really.
contrary. Well, my bread isn't selling as well as before.
What?
I'm not worried about Tom's hot dogs or that hamburger place over there much, but Bob's Pizzeria. He's a tough competitor.
I see.
Yeah, you know why you're not worrying about Tom? Because he's not here anymore, man. Tom's gone. We don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened to Tom. Man, Reiner, Tom would have really loved this. He loves Christmas music, I assume.
Oh yeah, he's just constantly getting down.
He
to
probably
it
would
in
have been
his
dancing.
head. Yeah.
Just doing the same dance he does for all manner of music. Xmas.
Oh look it. Yeah. Did that stuff just get added?
Yeah, this is cool. Because it's like December 19th, so it's almost my birthday. Game.
Nick writes in, "This is really rivaling the Tale of the Sun Super Replay as my favorite playthrough that you guys have ever done."
Whoa.
That's Game Informer.
That's some high praise.
Yeah, that is kind of the outlier of all of our crappy stuff that we do. People are like, "Hey, that was actually kind of
I
fun."
hate everything you guys do, except Tale of the Sun. That was great.
He says, "Thanks for using your free time to keep us entertained. I've always wanted to play Shenmue, but never got the chance, so this is how I'm getting that story. Keep up the great work and see this game through to the end!" Explanation point. Fingers crossed that you two decide to play Shenmue 2 in the future.
I mean, I'm certainly up for it if we make it that far.
If we're still friends by then.
Hello, may I
Yeah,
help you?
that's really an important distinction. That's for the cat. Is there anything? I think I have. Should I just buy batteries just
Come
because
again,
I'm supposed to? It was funny when we first started playing. You asked me, you're like, "Do you know what you're supposed to do?" And I just was like, "No, I do not remember." Like, because it's been like 4 or 5 days. But right as we started playing, I did remember that we need light bulbs. A lot of the commenters were saying we need light bulbs.
Just buy it all.
It does seem. I mean,
Get some toilet paper too, just in case.
you can't actually. Because I remember like the first
Hello,
day we
may I
played, I
help you?
remember trying to buy some toilet paper and it wouldn't let me.
Hey, question for you.
Answer to follow.
If you're in a place like this and you have to fart,
Mm-hmm.
do you just kind of go over in the corner and do it? Or would you leave the venue and then potentially come back in and do it outside and then come back in?
Well, I don't know. Well, it depends, I guess, like on the sort of severity of the gas.
It's really
like,
got
if
it's
you-
really got to come.
It's really got to
Hello,
come.
May I help you?
Because what I would normally do is like just finish up and just take care of it as I'm walking out.
Oh, just
Yeah.
like leave the bubble in the doorway.
Yeah, exactly.
So either
Yeah.
the wind blows it in or out.
Yeah, because then it'll get stuck inside and people won't associate it with you as you walk outside.
So it'll be probably the person behind the counter is going to get blamed for it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I would handle it. But
Take
I mean,
a look at her. Take a good look at her.
If it was, if it's like a situation where like it's got to be taken care of, I probably would go outside. I think.
Yeah. And the wind's blowing in. You could see her hair just move. So she is going to be leaving the rotten egg smell here in a little bit.
There you go.
So, did we get everything we needed?
I think so. I got batteries. I got flashlights.
Did you get anything for the prize bin?
Let me get some AA batteries too. Oh yeah, I guess
You
I
just
could buy
got
some-
those.
No, I got C.
Oh, wow. Talk about realism.
I know. I have a flashlight, so I don't need that.
Jape or Jap or someone. He's got his picture is, I believe, Steven Seagal on GameInformer.com. That's cool.
Sure.
Hey guys, thanks for the shout out a few videos back.
You're welcome. You're welcome for this one in advance.
I like the fact that you're playing this with just you two behind the mic. No Tim or Hanson around.
Yeah, get those guys out of here.
You could say I like your hands-off approach to this. It's a joke, I think. Just kidding. I love Ben.
I think he's referring to the way that whenever a QuickTime event happens, I put down the controller immediately.
No, but then he says, just kidding, I love Ben.
Okay.
Hands off, like Hanson? Hands off?
Hands off?
By the way, my name is pronounced like the end part of a karate chop. Scream
Chop.
with a P sound right behind it. Yeah.
Okay, you probably should have read that part first, actually, I guess.
But he put it last.
All right, so commence the fart. There we go.
Oops, all berries. And his picture is of Captain Crunch.
Okay, that checks out. That lines up.
Did you fart?
I did. I made sure to fart on my way out.
Yeah. Hey, Reiner, speaking of the hole in the wall, oh boy. Remember the episode of Full House? Oh, man. Do we want to go? We're DJ and Stephanie? Oh, boy.
I actually tweeted about this comment because it seems like a lot of people comment about like 96. Oh, hey.
Are fighting in Danny's room?
Hey.
Excuse me.
Do you know any Chinese?
Are you a sailor?
Oh, hello there.
Oh, you seem disappointed.
Get a special Christmas bouquet from Ida Florist for that special someone.
Are you?
Christmas is the time
What is
for
he saying?
giving. Ho, ho, ho. Buy your
Well, you're
presents
just
at
a
Dobuita's Christmas
shill,
sale.
man.
Some
You're
other
like
time.
Commander Shepard at the Citadel.
Yeah. What a jerk.
I thought I was gonna like tell him what I wanted for Christmas.
But anyway, back to Full House, DJ, Stephanie. Do we remember the episode where they're fighting in Danny's room and put a hole in the wall?
Yeah, I think that scene in Shenmue was probably a call out to that.
I love these.
I have to admit, I didn't watch Full
I
House.
should-
I never really did either. I remember it being popular, but my parents forced me to watch The Simpsons.
Link's Poopy Tunic.
All right. Oh, by the way, maybe we'll find the comment later, but I'm buying these because someone specifically asked us to buy.
Yeah.
Virtua
This is
Fighter
cool.
guys. Oh,
That is cool.
That's what it's a wolf. Is that his
Is
name?
that a different voice actor right there?
It did sound different.
So Link's Poopy Tunic has,
Cool.
he says, makes an important observation. If you look at the back of Rio's
Maybe I
pants,
should get another.
it
You'll see his poopy
kind
tunic.
of looks like he peed his pants. In my professional opinion, possibly pooped them as well.
The username checks out. He knows what he's talking about. And Ryu has been encountering a lot of scary stuff.
Hey, what's
Hey,
this?
I know that guy too. I got some good ones here. I think I'm gonna.
Boobies with 2 capital O's in there. Oh, they're big.
Are they zeros?
Maybe I should get
Yeah,
another.
they're big capital O's.
Okay.
Says,
pass.
hey guys, I don't have any tips for Shenmue like the others, just adulation.
Oh.
Kyle is really showing how funny and entertaining he can be with great jokes and timing. And Reiner,
You don't have to lie to impress me.
and Reiner, well, he's always funny. Oh, and the king of GI. True.
Yeah.
We don't need no Tim, all due respect. Keep up the good work.
Hey.
And he gave us this face with like the like a bracket, so it's like really curved up on the sides.
Oh,
a
good.
smiley
Okay.
face.
Hey, quit hating on Tim and
Yeah.
Hanson.
Quit hating.
They're better at this than I am usually.
Yeah.
I'm doing
I
okay.
mean, no.
I'm doing fine in Shenmue.
Hey, does the ground look sparkly?
Let's check.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
When you're running. Oh, don't do that. You run into a wall.
Oh, let's look at these pants. Let's see. Oh, come on. Can you do that trick? That trick that you do in every game where you kind of get the camera stuck behind a wall? I can't see his pants.
Yeah, it's a bad place shadow.
Yeah, he should probably change his pants. I think he's been wearing the same outfit for like how long have we been playing now? Like a month in game, something like that.
I have not changed my pants in that time either.
That's true.
Earthbound X asks,
Good game.
I got a question for you two. Do you think if you tried, you could be as bad as the voice acting in this game? I mean, the actors had to have been trying to be this bad.
I mean, I'm sure we could. We should try to reenact the next scene that occurs.
Okay.
Hello, Rio. That's my impression.
What's her name?
Chibi.
Hi, Kathy.
You should groom yourself. Let's see. What was I getting? Man, I'm out of it. It's too early. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Okay, milk for the cat.
I didn't either, actually. What were you
There
thinking
you
about?
go.
I was just up late. I was playing Galaxy for a while.
I was doing the same. Maybe there's something with that game.
I watched a bunch of One
Yeah,
Piece.
she'll get better if she drinks her milk.
You're right. Thanks, Dio.
You're right. Thanks, Rio. That was pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's how I would have done that. You're right. Thanks, Rio. That's how I would have done that scene.
As the girl?
As the girl, yeah. Because
I would have done...
There's a certain level of intensity to that child that we're just not really seeing, and I want to bring that forward, you know? I also make her voice a lot deeper for no reason.
What was the line?
I don't even remember.
Oh my god.
Thanks. I just, look, when the character becomes part of me, it's like I'm acting, you know? I'm not really memorizing lines. I'm just saying how I really feel. So I don't know what I said. I said what I felt or something. I don't know. Let's move on. What's another comment?
Okay.
Let's go to Dad's weird sex dungeon thing. Good thing.
It's a good thing he's dead. 'Cause stumbling upon this thing, it's an awkward conversation for him.
This is basically like...
And he was kind of a badass up to this point, right?
This is like the 1980s version of like your browser history.
Okay, now I'm on YouTube. We got
there's a ton of comments.
97 comments. There's
just on episode 8.
Since I refreshed, we got 2 more.
Holy moly.
I have an idea, says James Pickwell. Press while fighting and you won't get hit.
Press while?
Press Y while fighting.
Where's my flashy light? Use it. There we go.
Calgore Gaming asks the weirdest question we've gotten yet.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's a pretty high bar, actually.
How are you guys playing this game? I've been trying to play this on an emulator for days, but it keeps crashing. Well, it's because you're trying to get it for free and playing it not on the right system. We're playing it on Dreamcast.
Yeah, we have a legitimate copy.
OG.
All right, let's see. Get this light bulb going.
Make sure the light's off.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do have to go do the switch, don't I?
Now I just need to flip the switch.
How many Rios does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, obviously.
I don't know. Oh,
just one.
I thought you were going somewhere with that.
No, I don't have a good punchline, so I'm just going to go with the accurate statement. As we've proven, it takes 1 Rio to screw in a light bulb. Okay. Now, there was something... This is like... I almost feel like I'm cheating because people basically told us exactly what to look for. There's like scratch marks by a bookshelf, I think, which I don't know if we would have found that without reading comments.
Yeah. There's a scratch where on the floor?
They said there's like...
if I have a candle.
Oh, do you have a candle?
I should. Let me see. That's what a lot of commenters were saying, that like that's... I guess there's like a hidden shelf or something, because like when you put the light bulb in, you can see that there's... I got 6 candles. Let's see. But I do like this. Like I don't use walkthroughs, but I like this because I feel like it's like a community-driven thing. You know, I don't mind getting tips from people.
Toku Bayer, I think I pronounced that right. Though Rio might suffer from Asperger's, ask NPCs whenever you are stuck in the game, they will directly or indirectly help your progress through the story. Yeah, I think we kind of figured that out. He also says, trivia, Andy Serkis used his experience working in motion capture in Shenmue as the inspiration for the role of Gollum in Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings. And then he says, as if, smiley face.
Good one.
Do your thing like that. Yeah. Wow, that got comedic.
Yeah. Well, I got a stomach ache. Here we go. It would have been easier to push, Rio. Wait. Is this okay? Is this a puzzle where, like, in order for me to grab that talisman?
Oh no, there's a hole in the wall.
I was about to say. I was like,
hole
that's ridiculous. Is that a reference I don't get?
Yeah, it's from Super Replay.
Okay.
I wonder if it's
I don't know what Super Replay is. This certainly is not one.
This
it seems to be. I don't know why people would think it is.
Have we talked about the T-shirt contest, by the way?
No, we should
do it.
You should draw. You know the details. Draw us a T-shirt, and we'll make a T-shirt out of it. Is that how it works?
Yeah, we'll
email you.
We'll pick the best ones. We'll display all of them on a story on GameInformer.com after we're done with Shenmue, so you have plenty of time to get your submissions in. Send them to Reiner at GameInformer.com and Kyle at GameInformer.com.
Yeah, you can copy me on there. I want to see that.
I mean, you are the pulse of Shenmue. You are Rio.
I am Shenmue.
But just pull from whatever you want, in the game. Or if you have a saying or something that, stuff, dialogue we said or that is said in the game, that day.
Yeah.
Got milk shirt. It's very simple, but it's stunning.
Don't do that.
No, don't do got milk.
Okay.
But I'm saying, that day I would wear that shirt.
You would that day. ...
I'd wear it.
There you go.
So we're looking for all submissions, and we'll pick a couple winners, and you'll win some fun stuff.
And they do
including your own T-shirt.
Yeah, I was about to say they do get a T-shirt, right?
Yep. And you'll win some fun stuff from Game Informer.
Okay.
So there you go.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I actually haven't. This is not a super replay. We should make that clear for no particular reason. But I've never actually been on a full super replay series, so I haven't been involved in a T-shirt contest. So I'm excited to see what people come up with.
Good
it's
deeds
intentional.
Shall be rewarded.
Oh, okay.
Did
Sorry.
my father write it?
It's so okay.
No, it's not, but it is.
Well, I think I've been on an episode or two. I was on an episode of the Yoshi's Island Super Replay, and I helped out a lot with the Resident Evil Super Replay, but I was never on the mic.
Gotcha. And once this turns into an official Super Replay, we'll just cut your mic.
Yeah. By the way,
It'll be really weird for me.
when we beat this, instead of saying currently the story says, "Hey, never played Shenmue, watch us play the first whatever hours," it'll suddenly turn into Super Replay.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, maybe get some new bumpers or something. I don't know.
Who knows? Okay, so Reiner, there's a hole in the wall, and I can't punch it open. He says,
I'll need something to smash it.
I need something to smash it.
I can't punch it open.
So what is it? There's probably something in here, right? I know we've gone through everything. Isn't there is there something in here we can use?
That's that weird
this fragile,
cocaine bowl.
This fragile bowl. Just Rio picks it up and smashes it against the wall. That didn't
It's
work.
our family crest. A sake cup.
2 testicles and a bone.
Is that you doing the voice acting?
Does this have something to do with my family?
Well, it's your family crest, so I guess so.
The Movie Planet asks, says.
Movie Planet has tons of great comments.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting you guys to get these out so quickly. I didn't get to comment on episodes 6 and 7. Oh.
Sorry.
About 6, I'll just say that if you'd gone to the Chinese restaurant, that waiter you bought a drink to would have helped you find the old lady to translate the letter. And if you hadn't found the phone book before Nozomi's phone call, she'd have suggested you use it to look up the number. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
About episode 7, if
Why is
Kyle
it here?
had failed the QTE where he fights the schoolgirls, you'd have been sent straight home in defeat.
Oh, just with his tail between his legs.
Yeah.
Got beat up by a bunch of little girls.
Let's see here. And then this episode, he says... Okay, we just moved the furniture, but Eri is Nozomi's best friend.
Eri. Have we met?
Yeah, or you'll encounter her later on, and she won't be too pleased with you.
Oh, okay.
Well, rightfully so.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We're kind of rude.
Ryo keeps the Band-Aid all the way through Shenmue 2, but Yu Suzuki has indicated that he may be able to remove it in Shenmue 3.
Oh, really? Wait, so he still has the Band-Aid all the way through Shenmue 2?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I found a giant axe, so we should be all set.
Do you think there's just a huge, hideous mole underneath it with 50 hairs in it?
I think it's just a really bad...
It looks like a Muppet.
This is the Hazuki family crest.
He sure went through a lot of trouble to hide an additional thing in his hidden house, his hidden room.
This box.
It's just The Hobbit. The book. And now it's Yu Suzuki calling out that he inspired that character by Gollum from the book.
It's the Phoenix mirror.
That's not a mirror.
Yeah, why are they called mirrors?
Can you flip it around? Is it actually a mirror?
No, let me see. Maybe I can look at it. Oh, I bet Gollum's gonna... Because now we gotta go to the docks, right? Because that guy said, don't come back until you have the mirror.
Right.
And I said, sure, let me check my dad's secret room that I have to stab a sword in the wall to get to. And then also break a wall with an axe to get to.
Bruce Ingram says, finally caught up on the current episodes. Kyle, be seeing you.
Okay.
Ryo-san, you found the mirror?
Bruce Ingram. I know an Ingram. Maybe that's...
So that's the Phoenix
we've
mirror?
met before.
It's kind of creepy, eh?
I feel like it's pulling me in.
What?
Ryo-san, stop it, please! You think it could be cursed? No, I don't think it's cursed. I have a feeling about it, but I can't explain. Hey, see what I mean? That's dangerous! Are you possessed?
Yes.
Folks,
Yes.
get real,
Sleeping,
would you?
jumping to a lot of
I'm
conclusions here.
serious. Enough. Give me some time alone, okay?
Yeah, seriously. Weird.
Sure.
Get out of
He
here.
puts his hand in his armpit,
I should
just
take
farts
this
as he
mirror
walks
to
away.
Master Chen.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, he's not great. He's too intense. All right. To the warehouse. Right? Do I have to get on the bus again and all that stuff? Wait. Isn't there a way to fast travel?
Yeah, remember at the door, supposedly. Front door. Oh, maybe the... Is that box like a Harry Potter thing? You warp through it?
A Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, like
that'd
you
be
go through the chimney or whatever. Diagon Alley, whatever that place was.
How long did it take you to realize that... Well, did you read the books or watch the movies first?
The books.
Okay. Because it took me a long time to realize that Diagon Alley was like diagonally. Like I know it took me years to
I never even
catch
put that together.
Really?
Yeah.
That was
right now I'm just sitting with my mouth as wide open as I can. I
there
can't
you
talk
go.
like that.
Because I read the books and really loved them and stuff, and then I think on a family trip we were listening to the first book on tape, and I had this like revelation of like, holy crap, it's diagonally. It's amazing. It took me also a long time. Well, actually, I never realized that. My sister just straight up told me that Callie and Marie from Splatoon is a play on the word calamari.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm like breaking a lot of like news here. I don't know how to fast travel, so I think I'm just gonna give up and run to the bus station.
Do you think J.K. Rowling just accidentally mistyped diagonally? And I was like,
Well,
F it, I'll leave it.
yeah, that's probably most of the book.
I guess we'll call it this.
That's
Chad
what
Marco says, is Tom greater than Peepo? Peepo is the little adorable robot from our Overblood Super Replay. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it.
That's a good question. Does Tom die? And do we shout his name?
It's too early to say. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I mean, Peepo, he's like the mascot of Game Informer secretly that nobody knows about. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Peepo and Tom would probably be a good like spin-off series, I think.
Yeah.
Like
That'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Or play it. Luis Prime says the white leaf is for Shenmue 2. It has no use here. What?
Oh, interesting. Wait,
does our save carry over? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, if no promises
this
now.
isn't Mass Effect.
But
Come on.
if we do play Mass Effect 2, if we play Shenmue 2, it'll probably be on Xbox. I would assume, right?
Unless we get our hands on.
We'd have to like import a European version of
yeah.
Shenmue 2. So I don't know if that. But I think we have Shenmue 2 for Xbox in our vault. So
And we could play the European version if we wanted to.
yeah, we just have to track it down.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Dreamcast. I think the Dreamcast is pretty friendly with alternate, region codes and stuff like that.
If it's not, we have ways to. We have debug units, stuff like
we
that.
can make it happen.
We can do it.
We know a guy. His name is Yu Suzuki. We texted him. Have you heard back from him, actually? Or is he still sleeping?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have not gotten any response yet. He could be eating eggs. He could be in the shower. He could be on the toilet. He could be brushing his teeth.
He could be watching Seinfeld reruns.
Do you think he...
Why can't I go down these stairs?
This is getting too creepy. Do you think when he's sleeping in his bed, he is a just underwear guy? Or do you think he's got full pajamas? Do you think he has just a sheet or a sheet and a blanket? Or just nothing?
I think Yu Suzuki wears the equivalent of a full tuxedo to bed. Like a pajama version of a tuxedo, basically.
Gotcha.
Like I don't
and then
think,
that little hat with the little thingy on the end
like
of
I
it?
think he's very classic that way. And I think he wakes up in the middle of the night often and like bolts awake and just goes, that day.
just falls asleep again.
Yeah, and I think that day is the day that he realized that Shenmue 3 wasn't going to happen.
Gotcha. Kevin Raffa says...
This is the hardest thing, getting on this stupid bus.
Get on it.
Darn it. Get on the bus.
Kevin Raffa says, I have now watched 8 hours of Shenmue, and I hope that I could get a shout-out on the next episode.
Nope. Move on.
Nah, not going to happen, buddy.
Seriously, what was his name again?
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. What's up? Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. 8 hours of this.
I know.
This madness.
Who would participate in the Shenmue thing for more than 6 hours?
Beats Games Life -Zim M804, the best username on YouTube. It's true, Kyle. Every MP in Shenmue has a set schedule and its own AI. If you notice, no NPC model in Shenmue is ever repeated. They are all different.
Really?
The NPCs on the streets
man.
doing their during the day are different than the ones at night. The game that essentially
Get outta
ended Yu
here,
Suzuki's
pigeons.
career had more NPC variety than The Witcher 3 15 years ago. Ooh, shots
Hey,
fired.
stop! This is not open to the public. You'll have to leave.
All right. Do you think I have to wait till like nighttime to go to back to the warehouse?
Yeah, you might have to. That's kind of dumb.
Wasn't there something in this tomato? There's like there's more capsule machines. We don't need this.
Oh yeah, it was a really weird place in there.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Excuse me.
Is that Mr. Coffee Man?
It is.
All right.
That is I like being on my lonesome.
I am gonna use that from now on.
That's,
when my little daughter wants to hang out with me tonight, I'll just be like, I like being on my lonesome.
That's a t-shirt right there. I like being on my lonesome.
Mm-hmm.
We're racing. Can you beat me? Can you beat me? I don't think she knows that I'm racing her. But I am.
She's a horrible jogger.
All right, let's check in on her before we go.
Okay. What's up?
Remember that time I beat up your sister's friends?
Hello.
I like his
Is this
his
busy?
response was perfect.
Well,
Like,
it's not so bad, I'd say.
do you know something?
I see. See you later.
What should I say
Bye.
to you?
Okay, we're still in the clear.
Cool.
No jail time yet.
Get out of here, pigeons. This is a place of business.
Isaac Smith says, I realize Reiner already knows this, as evidenced by his perfect Japanese translation so far, but I just thought I'd point out that everyone's favorite convenience store, the Tomato Shop, is actually called the Tomato Mart. Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
And in Japanese is pronounced tomato.
Tomate. Okay, that
Yep,
seems like
I
too many
did that right.
syllables. That's like when
Just one of those jokes in Shenmue that you have to know a bit of Japanese to appreciate. That's
Oh.
why I was laughing.
Oh, it's like a
hysterically for
pun,
another reason.
I
Yeah.
guess, right? Yeah, I know that's like a big thing in Japanese humor, right? It's like puns and playing with words and stuff like that. Tom,
Hey.
yo, that bread guy is
You're
like
looking
saying
good.
that he's not worried about you.
Dog.
No thanks. Maybe next time.
No, I want to serve you a dog as a hot dog.
How come I can't? I can never. Oh, it's like a clown logo. Oh man, that's a mistake.
Everything about this is weird.
Honey-san.
Hi, yo.
Can I get some honey on my hot dog?
What's
Of
her
a dog?
shirt say? Hero. What does it say? Oh, I got to do that trick where I don't pull the trigger in all the way. Let's see. Okay, that trick's obviously not.
What if this wasn't actually a hot dog shop
Oh,
and it was a dog adoption place?
Tom.
Hey, Rio.
I mean,
everything?
no one's bought any
Rio,
hot dogs or
how about a
anything.
dog?
No
See, he's
thanks.
just
Maybe
asking.
next time.
Do you want a dog? I know you're taking care of a cat, but would you like a dog? I have like 4 of them in this thing. That's why he's not cooking anything.
What if he's just asking like, "Hey, Rio, how about them dogs?" Right? Like dogs are cool. Let's see.
Isaac also said, P.S. Kyle, coma ecliptic rocks?
Oh yeah, that's Between the Buried and Me.
What?
That's
Okay,
it's a
I
band
don't even want
like.
to know. Just yeah.
It's a good band and it's a good song. And thank you for agreeing with me. I still, Reiner, cannot figure out how to freaking listen to my tape while I watch him dance.
Just put it in your player.
Let me see. Okay, well that's what I just tried to do. Here, let me if I stand here.
I like that this is like one of the biggest mysteries to us, and we've done it, and we have video, and we can watch it and do it.
Okay, see, like, all right. So, oh, that's a battery. Let's see. Okay, so I can select lonely feeling. Okay, so
We're kind of getting it. We're getting the best part of Tom here.
see, and then if I hit B, that's it.
Oh boy,
Here,
we
wait.
are just a disaster.
Wait. All right. I know this. I've been spending so much.
Whoa!
I've been spending so much time on this. But let me see. Okay, look. All right. I'm gonna line him up perfectly on the corner of the screen. Okay. All right. So now he should be. He
Once
should
again,
be,
you don't have his head.
ah! Crap. Ah.
Put him in the shower.
The MS shower. This is the Microsoft shower.
Yeah. He likes it.
That's good stuff. Oh, man.
Greg Knight says, hey, you should take that magic leaf to the tobacco shop and smoke it.
Okay. You want to just do this for the rest of the episode?
I like it.
All right, we won't do that. Man, I swear to God that we watched him dance to the music. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get in here. You know what? I will go to the tobacco shop. Even though I guess that won't... We kind of know that won't do anything.
I need to meet Master Chen.
What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
As far as I know, Master Chen is not expecting you.
He
I'm
is.
afraid
I
can't
have
let you in.
I have this mirror.
Hey,
Listen,
you!
I do what I want.
Excuse me. I need to meet Master Chen.
What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
We
As
just
far
had this
as I know,
conversation.
Master Chen is not expecting you. I'm afraid I can't let you in.
You know what I would say if he was like, what's your name? I'd say, what was Master Chen? I'd say, my name is Master Chen's son. And that's what I would try to use to get in. All right, what do I got here? Certainly I can... we can work something out, I'm sure.
Kyle, we got a complaint.
Uh-oh.
Ricky Bobby, could you guys talk a little bit less during game dialogue?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like listening to dying cats trying to distinguish between your voices and Rio's.
Okay. You know, we did say that we would not talk over cutscenes.
Yeah, but when we're pretty good on cutscenes. What?
Why
To the water, look for bubbles.
Let's see.
Godzilla's
Wait.
coming.
Is that an alarm or a wolf?
A sea wolf?
The sea wolf. Is that the opposite of the earwolf?
Dying cats.
Okay.
Our voices and Rio's.
So he's saying that normally, like normal gameplay, when we're talking, it's fine. But once a cutscene starts,
Yeah, and we said we weren't going to do that.
all of a sudden we start sounding like
But
cats.
sometimes we got to comment on what's happening.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore. Sometimes, what does he say? Sometimes I like to be lonesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Excuse me. Uh-huh. Can you make it later?
Right.
What?
All right. Can I make what?
Can I make it later? Are we going to do it? What was that? Is it a pickup line?
Couldn't even begin to imagine.
Do you have a minute?
I'm on patrol now. Come back later, will ya?
All right. How do I get into this place? I guess I could go back home and hit
What's
up
upstairs?
that tobacco shop. I don't know. Let's see. Were there stairs there?
Yeah, right there. What's up there?
Oh, blocked off.
ooh.
If only I could jump over that.
Okay.
Oh, there's that lady I was running with.
Paul Lunga says, I think I figured out the perfect comment formula to get noticed. He listed them 1 to 4. His first, actual helpful hint. You don't need to zoom in on the cat or the boombox to interact with it. Just being in the vicinity of either opening the inventory for the cat or pressing A from the boombox works.
Wait. Is this... Okay, but we still can't exit. Okay. But he's right. I didn't have to zoom in on the boombox. So, progress.
But that didn't do it.
No.
Random BS tip. If you talk with Einsun, I-N-E-Sun, every day for 2 weeks straight, she will legally adopt you.
Oh, really?
No, he said BS tip.
Oh, but I don't know. That one sounded believable.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean, some of the BS tips have been really, like, off the wall, like, insane. Like, there's no way that that's a real thing. But that one I actually kind of believed, clearly. You fooled me.
I don't know if I can bring up this next one. Overly descriptive idiom involving genitals.
I feel like we've been ignoring genital chat.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens here. Watching you play makes my thing down there blow up to near bursting.
You're talking about your shoes, right?
Yeah.
I'm in a rush.
Yeah, his Nike Air, his pumps, the Adidas pumps, right?
Yeah. Yeah, careful with those, man. Don't overpump those things. This guy's in a rush, Reiner. I don't know if you knew that, but he was in a hurry, so he couldn't talk to me.
And number 4, compliment and or insult. Awesome. Another episode. Love watching you guys because
thank
you're
you.
so awful at this game.
Oh.
Laugh out loud.
Oh, good comment. You broke the formula down.
Yeah.
You did.
I did not like this comment.
Okay. Give it a thumbs down. I don't know what to do, Reiner, because like I need to go see Master Chen. I guess I need to wait till like 8 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock.
No, it opens at 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're almost there.
It's almost 6. Okay. I'll go hit up Tomato, I guess. I'm going to play some more darts or something. Everyone was really proud of my darting ability. I was super good at darting. Darting's a word, right? It is now.
Yeah. You had some dart skills.
I darted so good. I darted all over the place. We were talking about darting earlier and whether you want to do it inside the store or outside of the store. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what we call it? Like darting as like D-arting?
That's
like
what
as
the term
farting as, like
as you leave.
Apostrophe arting?
Yeah, because you're getting out of there, right? So
yeah.
we coined it. We did it.
We done it. Don't put that on a t-shirt.
You will not win. Let's see. I did darts. What's the other one? Because it is. Let's see.
Oh, it's just another dart machine.
Oh, they're just 2 darts. One's Neo darts, like Neo Tokyo. Let's see.
That's weird.
Oh, here. You know what? I should buy some chocolate because I want to try to win a prize.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Won a Saturn game. Cody Lee says, "Nice BTBAM shout out, Kyle."
Hey.
Bam.
Yeah, that's Ectopic Stroll Between the Buried and Me.
Yeah,
That's a band that I like.
Thank you
Really
very
good.
much.
Yeah.
They just had a new album come out.
He's buying the new album or something. Yeah.
You should. It's good.
Whatever, you two.
Sure, draw a raffle ticket.
J2 Cool says the Kickstarter was actually 69,000 people, which is not necessarily the amount of people who would buy a copy of the game. Yeah, we realize that.
Yeah. Oh.
But it's hard
Try
to gauge
again
interest. You know what
another
I mean?
time.
Like, if these are the hardcores, how many others out there would buy it?
Yeah, I'm always curious. Like, that's the sort of the weird thing about Kickstarter is like Double Fine Adventure is a good example of like they, so many people bought in to help fund that game, and those are the people who would have bought the game if it was just announced normally, but now they've already bought their copy. So once it releases, like, is there a whole lot of opportunity to sell more copies? Because technically you've already sold all your copies.
And this is us just spitballing, but nobody really knows.
Yeah.
Regarding the issue with an HD re-release, it's speculated to be a copyright problems with Shenmue's engine, which has licensed technology that have held it up, as well as weaker sales for Jet Set Radio and Knights than Sega was expecting.
Well, I could see those kind of factoring in. I mean, because those were sort of considered to be like
Master
Dreamcast
Chen. What's your
classics,
Dio Hazuki.
As far as I know, Master Chen is not expecting you. I'm afraid
No.
I can't let you in.
Well, maybe 7 o'clock.
Let's see what my notebook says here. Let's see. Go see Master Chen. I need to break the wall? How? Why? I'm surprised Rio took the time to write that note. I need to break the wall. How? Like, we figured it out. Like, within the it took us longer to... It probably took him longer to write it down than it did for us to figure it out. Okay.
I like to just see him sitting there with like a sandwich in one hand and a pen in the other, and he's writing.
Taking notes. Well, I always wondered when you played L.A. Noire, you always had those really great sketches in your notebook.
Yeah.
I was always wondering, I was like, when are you doing that stuff? Door, found a photo of Dad, floor scratches.
JT Cool ends his post saying, "Keep it up, Reiner and Kyle. Really fun to see someone who knows games go through Shenmue for the first time. Makes my mornings at work much better." Aww.
Cool. You're welcome. I also appreciate that you say that we know games. I guess we do. I guess there's no arguing that. You think there's a payphone around here somewhere?
No.
Because I was thinking maybe I could call Master Chen.
What is up with that truck? Does it have it has like a big nipple on top? What is that? Or is that like a weird milk jug behind it?
That's
milk.
It's milk. Oh, is that a phone booth?
What? Yeah.
I want to call Master Chen because I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's see.
Shenmue Next Gen says, "I want to see Shenmue 3 with guns, gore, ultra violence, explosions, Doritos, and Mountain Dew. I'll add in Jeff Keighley on the Tomato Mart. Strip clubs with Nozomi as a hostess. What? Capsule toy machines that pop out grenades, decapitations, beating people on the streets just for fun, and other things like that."
Cool.
I think he's being sarcastic.
Nope, I think he's totally on point. That's what Shenmue needs to evolve. I gotta find this freaking phone number. Where's my? Did I already pass it? Warehouse District, enter Harbor. Area code 61 is go by bus. Gosh. Father is heaven. Okay, use the phone at the tobacco shop. Call the number. Didn't someone say we don't need to dial the first numbers or something like that? Do you remember? Or is that... should I just dial the whole number just to be safe?
Just try the last four. 5647.
I want to get the other thing is I want to make sure I have like that password or whatever.
Yeah, Kyle's holding up his phone to take a snapshot right now.
Okay, let's see. Because this number
right.
is so freaking long.
Whoa. Hit something. That's an awful sound.
0468.
No, just do the last 4.
You're saying just do the last 4?
Yeah. Quick, hit something. It's
what are the
awful.
last numbers?
5647.
5, 6.
Shenmue Next Gen also says, don't forget about your rule not to talk over cutscenes. So I guess we must have talked over cutscenes.
Yeah, we have been. We'll be better about that. It's telling me that I gotta type in everything.
DSB says, love the Shenmue. You guys, and you know, after 8 episodes, you must finish the game. Must all in caps. I'm too invested.
Let's see. Oh, what time is it?
Oh, was it the wrong number?
Oh, it told me I had to dial everything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You didn't know. Okay, 0468. Is it? Do I need to head to the place? Am I gonna like spend all my time dialing the phone and I'm gonna miss my window?
Yeah, you're gonna miss it. Jasmine hid her last name. Says to me, that thing on the back of Rio's jacket looks like a mermaid skeleton or a woman's skeleton with the bottom half shoved in a huge shell.
Okay. Cool.
The bite guy says it's a tiger extending a claw. Just Google Shenmue jacket to see clearer pictures. And then she said, "Oh, I see now," and she stuck out her tongue at him.
They did it. They solved the riddle. 47. I'm glad that we don't use this type of phone anymore. All right.
Hello?
Mother's Earth.
Comrades.
Oh, that's going on.
Father's Heaven.
9 dragons.
9 dragons.
Warehouse number 8.
Master Chen, please.
Excuse me, but you are...
My name is Hazuki.
Just a moment.
Oh, is this me setting up an appointment?
What is it?
Yeah, I found the mirror.
Hey, we should have done this hours ago.
Come to warehouse number 8.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Bye. See ya.
Skipped out.
Peace.
Shatan, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Hey, just figured this out. Hold B and press left or right to turn while standing. Should make indoors feel less awkward. You guys have Shenmue 2 for DC? No, we don't. Japanese voice acting really adds more soul for the characters. Ryo sounds more like a pissed off, avenging Street Fighter than he is.
Hey, look, this totally works. Yeah, left trigger and B, he does kind of like a slight turn.
Look at his butt.
Yeah. Oh, okay, let's head to warehouse 8. Hey, I'm standing here. Okay, here we go. It's like the Akira soundtrack right now, very percussion heavy.
Deveru says,
oh my gosh, that's a long comment.
Even though Ryo's dialogue is a bit aloof and detached at times, I appreciate the idea that he's not a typical damaged protagonist that is so prevalent in games today. Instead, he's polite and considerate, except towards Nozomi, with whom he appears to be strangely ambivalent. I'd actually like to see more heroes like Ryo.
I have an appointment with Master
Is he like
Chen.
determined?
What's your name?
Doesn't really.
Yo,
Oh, hold on.
Hazuki.
I've been expecting you, sir. Please, go on in.
Man, I should have called a long time ago.
See, we didn't talk over that new bit of dialogue. And then he says, if not perhaps a little more fleshed out and personable than he was in the original. I remember thinking this when I was first played it 15 years ago. Sometimes it's okay to be a nice guy, smiley face. I agree with that. That's cool.
Yeah. He's not so blank that, he's not like Gordon Freeman level blank, but he, is he is a good character.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ryo. Because he's just like you said, like he's just sort of aloof enough to let you kind of inject yourself in the character, but he still has his own sort of goals. Here's
a question for the community: if they made a Shenmue movie,
a Shen movie?
Oh, I like it.
The Phoenix Mirror. Yes, it's made of Phantom River stone.
Cool.
Why did Landy only steal the dragon mirror?
He probably didn't realize your father had both of them.
2 mirrors.
A long time ago, Zhu Yuanda once told me, when the dragon and the phoenix meet, the gates of heaven and earth will open, and Qi Yu will resurrect itself on earth.
Qi Yu?
It's a legendary Chinese monster that will devour this world of ours. It appears Lan Di will try to make use of both mirrors.
What will he try?
That even I don't know, but you mustn't allow him to get that mirror. Be careful and stay alert.
If he finds that mirror, it will be the end of you.
Huh?
Oh.
What the? Hey!
Two mirrors! Landi-sama will be pleased.
Messed that up.
Oh! Hazuki! Push that button!
Oh,
Nice.
for once. Nice.
That was really the plan. Just shake it off.
I won't forget this.
What?
We didn't do anything to you, man. You like...
Okay, what were we saying?
All right, let's pick the music back up. Pick up right where we left off.
Thanks. Is it the work of the Mad Angels?
Mad Angels?
We always have trouble with that gang. Those dirty bastards.
Hey,
That
watch your language.
thing was probably connected to the Qi Yu men.
The Qi Yu men?
Yes, the Chiyo men and Mad Angels are linked.
Perhaps they are the ones who guided Lan Di here.
So, if I find the Mad Angels, I'll find Lan Di.
Nah, he's likely not here anymore.
Then where did he go?
Well, maybe he has already gone to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? I have a request.
Request? What is it?
Please help me get to Hong Kong.
If so, then what?
I'll find Lan Di. And then...
And then he'll kill you. He's too strong.
What did you say?
Stop it.
I must avenge
Wow.
my father's murder.
How admirable. But you don't stand a chance.
Well, if it was you... Suppose your father was murdered. What would you do? Please,
Cry.
help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Let's go, Gui-chan.
Master Chen, please wait.
You should not waste your life on revenge.
Who's playing the harp? Just someone in the corner. Just watching, doing the emotions.
That was pretty funny. Like, none of the rest of his face moved, but his mouth was like,
Just had a stroke. Wow, that was murder not talking over that.
yeah.
So much crazy stuff going on. So there's like a monster coming if the mirrors are put together.
It seems like the solution to the problem is for just Rio to stay home and not ever get close to Lan Di with the mirror.
You should also just break the mirror.
The
Yeah.
Chiyo
Yeah.
men?
Okay, cutscene.
Lan
Sorry.
Di?
Seems he left for Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
I think he's been sparred with too much.
Why is he?
He had, his eyes were going a little crazy. I think he's gotten way too many concussions and been in a coma way too many times.
He has no idea what I'm talking about.
Okay,
What?
so we're going to save here. This is a good stopping point.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Man,
train
we only
something.
got through half of your comments. Thanks again for the support. We'll try to answer them as many as we can. We'll go in there and kind of go through them.
Yeah, I mean, our goal, like Reiner and I are both reading all of them, and we want to try to bring up everyone on each episode. So we're doing our best to do that. But there's a lot of them, which is great.
Yeah. Thank you so much again, and hope you're enjoying our playthrough. And we'll be back hopefully tomorrow with another one. So maybe I can get through some of these other comments on episode 8. if that means there's less, with just a day difference.
Yeah.
Kyle, you want to take us out?
Yes. That was it.
That's the ending. Okay. See you next time, everyone.
Oh no. Reiner, put your headphones back on.
Oh no, it's happening again. God damn it.
Every time we go to sleep. Well, not
Is
every
this
time.
Final Fantasy all of a sudden?
No, I think this is Assassin's Creed 3, actually, when you're playing as the eagle.
Ah. Is his spirit animal a pigeon?
It is a white bird that looks kind of dirty.
That must be the dragon that's coming to life. Or the monster. Cool dream, Rio.
Good.
Cool stuff.
Glad I threw my headphones back on.
Yeah.
Wait, let's make sure that there's nothing else, because we don't want to run into this problem again, where a cutscene starts and we're not ready. The cutscenes are like QuickTime events, basically.
Yeah. Also, he has different. Whoa.
Yeah. More notes. Cool.
All right.
Oh, wait. Are we getting another cutscene here? Jeez.
Jeez. Oh, he's just getting his credit card. His Costco card.
What is that? What the heck is he looking at?
Whoa!
Guess Hong Kong's out.
Oh, is he looking at ticket prices? What just happened?
People, comment, please.
Yeah. What were we just looking at?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we can officially
save.
End this episode.
Yeah, take us out, Kyle.
Thanks to you for watching us play this. Thank you.